We have made it to town of Kaş, and we're quite lucky because over YouTube we were found by a couple of a Turkish guy called Necip and Estonian woman called Ain. So we can ask questions, and we will be showed around town by a local. You want to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, it's nice to see this good couple here, and please put the comment. I was watching their videos. Please put the comment from which country you are watching, and I will watch this video and I will answer your questions. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video as well. Here is Kaş market, regular Turkish bazaar. There are two types of sellers. One is seller who is buying the things from somewhere and selling. One is producer. I suggest you buy from the producers. Well, usually they are the smallest type. I will give you some examples. Now here is an example. This guy is sitting there and there are no some fancy shows up. So in some basic plastic boxes. So he's a producer. He's producing himself. He's not buying and selling. If you choose these kind of places, it will be this is how I choose. I think it will be healthier and more beneficial for the small producers also. Here is not a producer. Here is a seller. Yeah, if you see something and if you taste it and if you like it, sure you can buy. But this is the difference between producers and sellers. This one is seller. But always in Turkey, best part in the bazaar, you can taste before you buy something. Nobody will say anything. You can taste the fruit, nuts, whatever you want. Just taste it, and if you like it, you buy it. Don't feel like you need to buy it if you don't like it. You can just move away. Nobody will say after you. Don't worry. When you buy clothes in Turkey, try not to choose bazaars because they are selling at touristic prices. Check from the internet. Turkish websites like Trendyol is the biggest online sales website in Turkey. Check regular prices here. They are asking double, triple here. But you can bargain. If you like something, sure you can buy, but usually prices are higher here. This is why I'm talking silently.
Why do Turkish people like eating raw plums?
Which one? Raw plums. They are the tastiest one. And plums should be eaten as a raw, not soft and sweet. It should be some sour and raw. This is how we eat.
When it gets soft and yellow, they don't eat them. They throw them away.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing. We've seen raw plums everywhere and we're like, why do you take them off the tree so early?
Here is the open cheese store in the market. You can find different type of cheeses. And yes.
It is quite cool to see. Necip just jumps behind different stalls and vendors just, yeah, come here, talk about their stuff. That's all good. Really nice to see.
They are selling different types of nuts here. This is a nut store, and they are also selling biscuits. These biscuits are not like what you buy from market. These are from my childhood. This is why I am a little chubby. This is the reason. From my childhood, I always eat biscuits from these bazaars. They are not homemade, but they are not big fabricated made. They are little small producers. I like them more.
Almost everywhere before you buy, even in supermarkets, like if there's a cheese counter or anything, you can ask the taste, and it's common to ask the taste. So Turks don't buy anything before they know the taste. Look how dark those cherries are, and still on a tree in here. You look happy.
Here is the restaurant usually we come. There are some pides, kebab, regular Turkish foods, and there are also warm meals. I will show you up inside. They are all tasty. I am always tasting them. They are all tasty. Now we will have it. We won't eat here. We are full now, but because we are good with the guy, we will sit here and eat our cherries.
What has happened now is something we have never experienced before. We just walked into a restaurant we gave them our bag of cherries, told them to wash them, and then they brought those cherries onto our table.
This is not a regular service in the restaurant, don't expect it. This is special for us.
That's what you get when you're here with locals.
Ah, neat.
It's quite lovely to see in Kash that from one side it's framed with the mountains and the other side is framed with the sea. Nesip, where are we now?
We are in the center of Kash. There is the main square. This is more like a touristic because these parts are open in the summer.
And here on the seashore there's a lot of small boats, so you can rent them out, go for a tour. The sea in Kash and around here, it's amazing. Well, in town, just look at that. It's so clear, it's so blue. The water and Turkish Riviera in those towns here, it's unbelievable.
Boats are going out from here, making a tour in these little bays and stopping maybe 5-6 times a day. All of them kind of have the same process.
And of course all around Kash there's diving spots as well, because the water is so nice and boats just go out whenever there's people who want to go out. Behind me over there it's all hotels. Just in the summertime they're full, wintertime nothing.
This is the closest beach in Kash that's in walking distance. There is one in 500 meters away. Here is the name of Küçük Çakıl, small stones. There is a Büyük Çakıl, big stones. When it is colder there. And all the beaches, there is 2 or 3 beaches more in center. All the beaches are like this little stony. There is no sand in Kash. So if you are with small kid and hoping that they will enjoy here, not much.
For the ocean, I would be long gone by now. It's some kind of devotion that brings me down. That without my love for the ocean, I would be
It is so nice and cool. Just outside is probably 35 degrees today and the water maybe 20.
It also worries me. The sea is very cold, and then you suddenly feel a sudden current that is warm.
That's why we don't like crowded beaches. Mina the Explorer. We've made it to Kash Amphitheater. Again, just the view in the background is gorgeous. It's a miracle he has tamed the lion. And that's not it. There's also a tiger. double miracle. Double miracle. He has tamed the tiger. Joe the Magnificent, tamer of tigers and lions.
Walking into someone.
Hello, welcome again. Sen anlatsana.
Ben bilmiyorum ki ne veriyorsunuz. Ben
Bak ne
I
diyor?
am
Ateş
customer.
bastı şu an.
I am customer. I would like to get some
Okay.
information.
Hi, welcome again. So we have different kind of adventure tours like sea kayaking, diving, coastering, hiking, trekking.
That's a special ice cream now. They're using fresh fruit and they're actually smashing it in there. So the ice cream is gonna have the freshest fruit in there.
It's just a very impressive sight to see Joe doing something in the morning.
My mother and grandmother, they are doing this kind of thin and dry bread. It lasts for a few months at your home, but nothing happens. So you are watering this and you are making it soft and easy. Ben de şey yapayım. Sara, you covered that.
Bon appetit. And that's the Turkish traditional way to say goodbye.
İyi yolculuklar.